Hello, my friends. So in this example, what we're going to be looking at is various pairs. So I'm showing the ratio of Litecoin to Bitcoin here. And in this case, I believe these two act as a pair. And the ratio kind of goes in a channel. And to draw lines, then I would be drawing a base around here, which is around 0.01, and a top at around 0.02. And so the trade then goes buy Litecoin, switch, okay, ride Bitcoin down, switch to Litecoin, switch to Bitcoin, ride it down, buy Litecoin. Here it didn't go up. So maybe there's a new channel here, and that's I'm not sure. Maybe a channel should be drawn like this. So not exactly sure how to play this, but let's just keep going here. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum to Bitcoin, the ratio. Let me get that stuff out of the way. And it's really hard to figure what channel to use. It looks like there's a rising channel, smaller size rising channel going up, and a lower channel, and then it's like we have a channel going along here like that. But it takes a while for a channel to be established, and then you'd be trying to pick tops and bottoms. But let me just point out also that whenever you do trades where you would hold Bitcoin here, get into Ethereum, and then maybe get out of Ethereum back into Bitcoin, doing one of those, a valley, or doing the reverse where you're starting down here, you're going up, and then buying in again lower. Whenever you do one of those, you gain coins. That's a key point. So let's erase that. We'll move on to another one. So I've got Lisk here. Lisk is really kind of interesting, and the reason why is the time span from July to August is pretty long, but the rise is pretty significant. Here we have around 0.05, and here we're up to 0.1. I don't know, in this area here, 0.12. So that's more than double. So if I was just to draw some basic lines on here, then I would have, maybe something like this, just to be real simple here. So 0.05, wow, if we could get there. So that's quite a range. That's a triple range. So we start drawing our circles if we're into Lisk, and then we're out and into Bitcoin, running it down into Lisk. So it is kind of interesting to note how steep the rise, how quick it is. It's a matter of like a week that the ratio between Lisk and Bitcoin is the ratio is tripling. And what that means is ultimately you're going to have, like triples on your coin increases. Imagine tripling your coins. 100 coins goes to 300 coins, right? And it's happened here now 2 full cycles. And what this would indicate is that down here we should be considering getting into LISC. Now, the way the Bitcoin price has been going, you think, well, maybe that's crazy. Bitcoin's just going through the moon. But using this, wow, the gains are just pretty crazy. Let me look at another one. I pulled up Monero here. Get rid of this stuff. And Monero, this one actually looks like a pair. Like if you have a pair that's really trading together, you're going to have a horizontal line. That means the ratio between the two never really changes. They go up together, they go down together. One can be more than the other, but the ratio doesn't change. And look what you have here. It seems like, you really have that going on with Monero. So, gee, with a channel, I guess we could say, how big is my dot? My dot needs to be small. Too bad it was, what am I doing here? I caught the toggle down there. Okay, so should be good. Catching these peaks up here, kind of hard to do, but what you can do is when you can say, let's say I'm in Monero, I can put a limit to sell at a certain point, and the problem is you might not reach it. So you maybe go 5% below it, sell some, and then as you're getting closer, you're selling more. You could do it that way. Try and catch the top. Okay, so if I was to draw initially, I could draw a line just like, not like that, like this. Trying to get up to the 0.24, or maybe you could undercut that just to try and reach it. And you would have reached it 4 times. And then on the bottom side, okay, so in this case we're change colors here. I'm going to erase this line. Change colors and into Monero, out into Bitcoin. It falls back into Monero, back to Bitcoin. That's hard to do. You have to leave the limit on. You have to leave it on the market, on the exchange, which some people don't like to do. All right, back down to Monero. All right, back into Bitcoin, then write it down back into Monero. Okay, so we're going from down here. We are 0.016 to 0.024. So that's a range of 33%. So, it could work there too. This chart also indicates that, maybe we should be getting back into some Monero now. And, hoping for this switch into Bitcoin. So I hope this gives you an idea how this can work on some of the pairs. You have to find a channel, and you're switching back and forth, switching your coins back and forth, back and forth. And as you switch, you're increasing coins, getting free coins. It's an amazing little technique. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.